Fairies clever, fairies bright, from garden, wood, and pond. You shed your glorious light. Make thanks, many thanks, for helping me find the path that's true and right. Spirit is rocking this pendulum. Thank you, Spirit. So I guess we are doing Aquarius. Yes, we're going to do Aquarius. That's what the pendulum says. How are you, my darling Aquariuses? I hope you're doing wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to do a collective reading for the sign of Aquarius for July 2021. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would love, love, love to have you. And if you are a return subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to be using the Light Seers deck for you, Aquarius, and pulling some animal oracle cards for you today. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping in. Spirit angels and guides, please guide me for the highest good for Aquarius with nothing but love and light. For the cards, Spirit. What do they need to see? What's coming towards them? What do they not want to release? What don't they see, Spirit? What may be coming towards them that they don't see? Thank you so much, Spirit, angels, and guides. So the signifier is going to be the Nine of Wands. What a beautiful signifier, right? Victory, good health, good health. Could be defensive a little bit, standing your ground here with her, right? It could be a little defensive. That's a beautiful card to have as a signifier. It's one of the most happy cards in the deck. Wish card, Pisces, right? It's, water and Jupiter. Or I'm sorry, that's Nine of Cups. I'm thinking emotions for some reason. I don't know why I'm thinking emotions, because it's a wand. Yeah, sorry about that. It is a victory. It's good health, but maybe, like I said, defensive with a little obstinance going on. Maybe with a, this is you. So what's crossing this King of Pentacles? So Aquarius, this is Aries, Taurus showing up here. You are a reliable person, right? You're making the most of your assets here. You are a generous man. Sitting in your power, or female energy sitting in your masculine power. Crossing you is the Page of Wands. Wow, beautiful. Good news. Good news. Creativity. Look at her. She's throwing that goddamn wand up in the air. She's so happy to do it too. Yes, you might be feeling a little immature, a little out of your comfort zone. That's okay. That's okay, Spirit says. Right? It's okay to be a little out of your comfort zone. What's the crowning energy, Spirit? What's the crowning energy? Thank you. Ooh. Seven of Swords is the crowning energy. So Aquarius showing up right there. Some sort of unwise attempt at possibly deceiving you, or someone's deceiving you, or you're deceiving someone and trying to get away with it in broad daylight. To the Three of Pentacles in the past. So that's telling me that this is some sort of, it's Capricorn, right? Some sort of cooperation you got going on here, building something, right? Some sort of enterprise. Maybe there was some truth that came to light. Five of Cups in reverse in the foundation. This outcome is the Ace of Swords you're sitting in. What is the card here, Spirit? The Hierophant in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in your environment. So you're taking on the Hierophant in reverse. So you might be feeling a little foolish, a little vulnerable right now. Got to take it like I saw it, like it came out. Ace of Wands in reverse in your hopes and fears. What are you fearing, Aquarius? Someone being selfish? Is there a lack of determination, or was this just a fucking setback for you? That's Aries, Leo, Sag, right? Because that's a new beginning for you. Spirit, that's too many. I'll take that one. So the Six of Swords and the outcome. So we'll clarify these. So you're leaving something behind. Something that you're leaving behind here because of someone's lack of determination or selfishness, or your lack of determination or your selfishness. You choose. You know your story. I don't. To the Three of Cups in your environment, right? So that Three of Cups is saying you've come into some sort of discovery, and you're celebrating that with family, friends, and your tribe, possibly feeling abundant with Mercury and Cancer here. Spirit, I'm going to use these right waiter deck to clarify, please. I meditated on the both decks, and this deck, the King of Cups kept coming out, wanting to show his face. Spirit, angels, and guides, can you give me 3 of the spirit animal oracle messages for Aquarius to go along with this reading? Thank you. These are the spirit animals of the waters. I really love this deck. It's by Jody Bergesma. I'm probably killing her last name, Bergsma. Please excuse me, Jody. I don't mean to. I love this deck. It's such a beautiful oracle deck. So I'll pull a past, a current, and an outcome message for you. Ooh, the snow leopard. You're very resilient. Look at that guy. Very resilient, right? Says that you are strongly independent and often in solitude. Integrity is important for the best outcome for you. You need to cloak yourself in this invisibility and walk with the shamans. Maybe you're a healer. Use your intuition to let that kind of guide your life and let it unfold in a silent perfection, right? With this guy here. It's beautiful. Gosh, I just have a huge, huge love for tigers. Any snow leopards, tigers, any of the lions, any of the wildlife. I have a huge heart for them. Look at another one. Holy crap. So you have a higher calling. Spirit's calling you. Spirit's knocking on your door and bringing a higher calling to you. And you have it within you and the courage to come around, and you have what you need. Let go of the past. Reclaim your majesty. You'll find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Yes, right? That's just what I said over here. You're finding your tribe. You're celebrating. You're coming into you. It's your turn, Aquarius. This Ace of Swords in your outcome over here, she's birthing something. That's the pineal gland. Oh, God, I knew it. I knew it. So it has something to do, Aquarius, with your community, because this bee has to do with community, right? Hummingbees, bees, bumblebees, all kinds of bees. They always work in a community, and they're more powerful creators when they do. And so your work blesses everything that you touch. So you need to be open to receive sweetness. You are this queen bee. You are this queen bee. So Spirit right away is telling me that you are some sort of healer, some sort of shaman, some sort of self-reliant, higher calling, and it's possibly going to have something to do with your community, right? You're going to be seen and stand up in your community strong because of this higher calling. I mean, look at that lion. Strong, feminine, masculine energy, both there on the card. You can totally see which one's the femme and which one's the masculine, right? And then you have this beautiful snow leopard that's here as well, saying that you're some sort of shaman, some sort of healing gift, right? And maybe you just aren't aware of it yet, Aquarius. That is beautiful energy. Spirit angels and guides, can we get some clarification on this reading, please? So right in the center, you're taking on the King of Pentacles energy. All right. But the King of Pentacles energy is in reverse. Okay? And when he's in reverse, he's bribing someone. He's being material. No, thank you, Siri. Bribes, materialistic, and they're very fucking calm about it. So are you bribing someone or is someone bribing you, right? Because in the upright, this king is generous, reliable, and steadfast. He don't miss a beat, right? His worth and his emotions, his mental, his spiritual, his physical, everything is something to him, not just a dollar. He sits in the library, schooled, grave wisdom, right? With his trusty dog by his side. But in the reverse, it's somebody that maybe was trying to bribe you or be materialistic with you. This is Aries or Taurus, so you might be dealing with an Aries or Taurus. Maybe you came into light about this because this is something that you're not experienced with. It's immature to you, and maybe it's been good news, even though it's been painful. Let's see. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Spirit, what is this materialistic, calming King of Pentacles doing? That page is creative, right? Dynamic. She's throwing her wand up in the air without a care in the world. So, yes, a little immature. Seven of Pentacles. So you come into some sort of development that you've seen. You're reevaluating it, these hard work that you're putting in and asking yourself, am I getting back what I'm supposed to get back? I've planted all these seeds. And it doesn't have to be monetary wealth, right? It could just be your energy. It could just be your emotions. It just could be you're always helping someone and wondering when it's your turn. So you're waiting, evaluating this situation. You're maybe evaluating this carelessness of this King of Pentacles being materialistic. Maybe somebody got a little overzealous and was materialistic and didn't have their priorities aligned, let's just say. Let's leave it at that. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, the Hangman. So you took yourself and hung yourself deliberately upside down with the Hangman. And the reason you did that, because one, you were probably bored with the fucking situation. You wanted to suspend yourself to see if you could gain some other type of perspective on this goddamn situation and say, well, why is not my ships coming in? Why is all this time I'm investing not coming to me? Because there's change here. There's change here to improve a situation and bring death to something and a rebirth. And this is Neptune in water, right? Clarify this, Hangman. Clarify the Hangman, Spirit. There was an imbalance in a situation that caused a Ten of Swords energy, right? Defeat, failure, endings. And you're having to gain some fucking strength around it, Aquarius. That's I feel very emotional right now. Like this right here. Yes, ma'am. I'm listening. Hold on. This right here is not 10 minutes, 10 days, 10 months. This is 10 years or longer. Okay. And this is something that happened with someone that you have put and planted many a seeds in, emotional seeds, spiritual seeds, partner seeds, best friend seeds, support seeds, right? All the things you do and put forth in a partnership. And you wanted to know, why is my ship not coming back to me? Crowning energy is someone was unwise and betraying you. And maybe it took 10 years for you to find out. Spirit's showing me the number 10. Maybe that's why you hung yourself upside down, because you don't want to see this perspective that you're seeing, and this has caused you an ending. And you have to have strength around it, Aquarius. That's why this lion is in your environment, saying, Spirit's knocking on your door, saying, look, you got a higher calling, darling. Fuck this shit. This should happen for a reason, right? And this is, I keep telling people, when some stuff goes down in your life, Spirit's not going to stand in the way and allow that shit to come down. Spirit's going to pop a circumstance or a condition or something in that environment to shake that shit up, to bring something to light to whomever it needs to come to light to. Maybe this needed to come to light. This is an unwise attempt to take something from somebody, to withhold unwisely from them. And if you look at this is feathers in here. This is feathers in here. And if you look, he has 2 feathers flying behind him, and the rest of them are packed in his little backpack on his shoulder, right? So he even left 2 feathers, which are the swords, representing the swords, for this feminine to pick the fuck up and fight back with. Pick them up, Aquarius. Do not let somebody unwisely attempt to take, betray, or manipulate, or hurt you and steal your light. This is your light. It's not their light. They have no right to do that. Spirit is here again. You're managing yin and yang energy with strength. This is Leo. Again with the Leo, the lion, right? Courage, conviction, strength, determination. I mean, who puts their hand in a lion's mouth? Nobody. She is. And she's managing that shit, and she does not. Yes, I feel it, Spirit. It's caused a grave imbalance. It's hurt someone, Spirit's saying. It hurt them deeply. When you see the 3 of Swords, that's your heart, their heart, and somebody's stabbing it right down the fucking center. So this 7 of Swords is betrayal, right? This is Aquarius showing up. So Spirit's knocking on Aquarius's door and saying, there might be some dishonesty or an unwise attempt from someone to withhold information, emotions, spirituality, sex, shit, anything from you. It could be anything. And they are not allowing you to blossom into the beautiful lotus you are. My God, look at that. You can't make this shit up. Again, 9 of Cups here. Physical well-being, right? Hope, security, wish card. Somebody's wish has been fulfilled here. This is Pisces showing up. Are you dealing with a Pisces or a water sign, maybe Cancer, Scorpio? Spirit's asking me, it's telling me it might be a water sign. To the fucking Wheel of Fortune. Unexpected. You didn't know it was coming, Aquarius. You didn't know, honey. It's okay. That's how it happens. If we knew it was coming, we would do something to change the event, right? To change the outcome. So that's the reason you don't know it's coming, right? It's because it's unexpected. It's supposed to shake up the event and cause the destined event to bring fortune and progress and evolution and evolving forward into a relationship, into a home life, into a work life, and into your own inner soul's life, your journey. And there is a higher calling. Again, Spirit's telling me, Aquarius, you have sent, right? Aquarius is always self-reliant. That's your outcome. That snow leopard. Are you utilizing the resources around you? There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you could have done. You didn't even know. Might have been even a shock to you. Yeah. And it's information, it's sensitive information that came to you, and it may even be involving some sort of contract, a work contract, a spousal contract, or some sort of sensitive information. Sensitive information that's bribes, materialistic. Somebody was materialistic and bribed the fuck out of somebody here. And they were calm about it. This is the past, right? So that's the Three of Pentacles. So that tells me that this was some sort of enterprise that you had success with, right? That you were trying to improve the efforts with, and you were putting all your abilities forward to do this and build like this architect. But when you have someone that's not walking the same union as you, Hierophant on the bottom, it's not going to work. It's going to become a toxic relationship, and it's going to be tit for tat, and what you can do for me, what I can do for you, and as long as you behave and say and act the way you're supposed to and I do, then there's nothing wrong. But the minute somebody steps out of line and puts their foot down about traditional values, hope, spiritual love, healing, they tell them to shut the fuck up and manipulate them, cause an ending, cause a fucking defeatful ending too. That just is a failure. That's just a failure. I mean, this is not necessary under any circumstances. One sword would have done it, right? You don't need 10 put in your back. So Spirit's showing me that this is somebody that you've had a significant 10-year relationship with, possibly, that you built with. Clarify this Three of Pentacles for me, Spirit. Clarify this building. Clarify this, because this Three of Pentacles got shot out. Yeah. You have such a sense of humor, Spirit. Three, right? The Three of Wands. This was a cooperative, good partnership you had with somebody. But you're walking away from that. This is one of the only wands or one of the only figures in the arcana or any decks that have their back literally turned to the situation. Your back is literally turned to the situation. And if you look at it, you've walked through the two, right? You're hanging on to the strength. Those things, those buds are going to grow into fruition. You're wearing a checkered flag on your goddamn chest around you, which means you are this wish fulfilled. You are that goddamn Leo leader that I'm talking about, and you're making plans to move forward. Maybe you don't know where you're going. It's going to be an adventure, and it's going to take, for me, this is an action card, so it's going to take action. And then you see 3-3 here, so 3-3 might be significant for you, Aquarius. Clarify this Three of Wands, Spirit. Clarify this partnership, this action or adventure. See, there's a victory again showing up, right? Cancer, showing up a victory, managing the yin and the yang. That's the same thing you're doing here, managing the yin and the yang, right? She's doing it with strength, resilience, right? And this Chariot is doing it with movement forward with a victory, right? So you are moving your shit forward, Aquarius, and you are having a victory, right? You are persevering, and even underneath this turmoil and this adversity, you are having a victory. And then your crowning energy, a wish fulfilled. And I'm telling you again, Spirit wants to tell me to tell you again, I don't think you knew this was happening. Whatever this unwise betrayal was, money, emotions, sex, I don't know, you know. But whatever it was, in the foundational energy, right, it caused you the 5 of Cups, but now it's in reverse. So this Chariot over here is a victory. 2 of Cups. A victory to a 2 of Cups, saying this is a truce, maybe. Venus and Cancer, right? A truce that you're having with a romance or a friendship. Could be a boss, could be a sister, could be a mom, could be even a child, right? You're having some sort of truce with this friendship, this romance, and some sort of cooperation in this partnership. And that's a victory to you, right? And you are cutting through the bullshit and saying, listen, I am a powerful person and I'm not using my heart anymore. I'm using my goddamn head here. And this didn't fucking feel good. And it hurt me gravely. So I'm not going to come at you anymore with my heart. I'm coming at you like a logical fucking thinker. A Capricorn, Aquarius showing up, right? Logical fucking thinker. With the 5 of Cups in reverse now, in your foundational energy, saying, I have new goals. I have new beginnings. I have new ambition in sight, bitch. I've turned this like this, right? So that's what you've done. That's what you've done, Aquarius. Oh my God, I want to like bow down to you and say namaste. That is huge growth. And you can't do that growth for another person, right? They have to do their own shit themselves. So you on the upswing, baby. You on the upswing, right? You are returning with some sort of hope and summons here. Summoning some sort of hope, saying, I'm fucking sick of feeling like this, right? You're sick of feeling like that when it's in the upright position. When it's in the reverse, you're summoning yourself and saying, listen, I'm going to fucking summon some sort of return for myself here with Mars and Scorpio. I'm going to say I have some goddamn hope, right? And then what is she doing? Manifesting, right? In her mental, bringing her dreams, her inspirations, her wants, her desires, or his or hers, whoever they are, you know who you are, down into the 3D, thinking it. What you think, what your thoughts are, is what comes to you. So you are summoning some sort of hope, some sort of return. What's the summons of hope? Again, with 6 of Wands, that's twice. So there might be a night, an emotional person that comes in and sends you some sort of proposal, maybe even gives you an apology or offers you something. Aquarius, Pisces here, right? He may have it in his cup, but we have to remember he's a knight and he's going to come in emotional, intelligent. Maybe it's an authentic apology to death in reverse. This has been grave, slow change for you, even stagnation, because death in the reverse is still death, but it can mean that there's been an immobility in a situation, a stagnation in the partnership, a stagnation in a job. Maybe somebody outstepped something here with an unwise attempt to possibly, you know your story again, cheated. And they're coming back to apologize. And it's been unyielding. And you've been prejudiced about it. And it has caused grave fucking quarrels for you. Because this king is honorable in the upright. To a 10 of Pentacles, for fuck's sake. This has caused you some grave instability in your prosperity. and your property and your wealth and your stability, right? That's why I say pentacles don't always have to do with money. Your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being, all of those psyches and those processes of the body are just as important as a dollar. In fact, they mean more, right? You can't take money with you. What are you going to put it in? I think your soul, once it escapes your body, once the good soul or good Lord has turned your light out, right? Your soul weighs as much as your heart does. If you took your heart out of your chest and put it in your hands and weighed it, your soul will weigh approximately that amount. Did you know that? So what are you doing over here? You have a brand new beginning, Aquarius. Could be with this person. Could be that you're summoning a turnaround with this person and that you have some hope. But here's the question. Is it easy or is it hard? Because love is easy, right? Love is easy. Healing is holy. Remember that. And you're returning to holiness. So you're building something new. When towers and these kinds of events come into our lives, right? It's to show you something that's been built on a faulty foundation and that you need to reestablish and build back up. That's what Spirit's doing for you right here. In anything, a victory, a brand new beginning, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius showing up again. But if you look at her, she's in her head, right? She's logical about it. She's not in her heart. She's logical and she's manifesting like a motherfucker and she's bringing her dreams and reality down into the 3D. Clarify this Ace of Swords, Spirit. This is a valiant victory. This could be a brand new beginning with this person, with this work, with this job, with this. It could be even a child. It could be, you know, because children test us to the fucking limits, don't they? Yeah. So see, again, Ace of Cups and Lover's card. One more, Spirit, before I speak on that. That's good health, love, joy, right? Beauty. And it has to do with some sort of harmony, partnership you had, some Gemini. Again, Gemini showing up. Maybe someone that you love and honor. And maybe that's why I said this is a truce over here. Because maybe you guys have just come to talk it out. There it is again. There's 3 aces on the board, Aquarius. That's fucking profound. Ace of Swords, saying you have a valiant victory in any brand new thing you want. 2 Ace of Swords. And an Ace of Wands, surrounding this partnership, surrounding this harmony that you're having. You're very fucking optimistic. Look at her. She's very fucking optimistic. She loves life and she doesn't give 2 shits about who knows it. And she's bringing her shit down into this 3D world. But you have the Hierophant down here that you're sitting in, that energy in reverse. You're feeling fucking vulnerable. You're feeling foolish because you maybe got, no thank you, Spirit. Because you got led, maybe because you had some fuckery done to you. And it was unwise fuckery, betrayal, justice in reverse on the bottom. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse here, Spirit. The Page of Cups, okay. There she is. I know she knew she wanted to come out because she came out 3 times on the bottom. And then now she's out. So this definitely surrounds some sort of emotional love offer that's coming into you, and it's surrounding your traditional beliefs. And you possibly are doing some forgiveness with a Taurus, or you're standing in your shit, in your power, and you are having some inspiration. You're having some mercy for this person, and they may come to you as a page with some sort of news. And you're like, I don't know if that fish is flopping out of that fucking cup or not. So you're going to present to me as a page, or are you going to come at me like the goddamn emperor? Because this is where I'm sitting and I ain't tolerating any more bullshit. I will have mercy on you and I will be social, but I have inspiration. I can even fucking forgive you. One more on this. I can even forgive you. It's not the deed we do. It's the wreckage the deed leaves behind when no one wants to rectify it. It's not the task. It's not what you did. It's not the cheating. It's not the lies. It's not the deceit. It's not the thievery. It's not any of those tasks itself. It's the wreckage that that task left behind. That's the problem. See? And you're not accepting this from them. You're bored with their fucking bullshit. This woulda, coulda, shoulda. You keep promising me the goddamn moon and the stars. And every time I fucking let my guard down and believe you, you disappoint me. And I'm bored with it. I'm not fucking taking it. That's possibly why you are sitting in this energy here. This could too be, this too can be some sort of truce that you've had and now you're finding your tribe. Clarify this 3 of Cups, Spirit. This is abundance, right? This is Mercury and Cancer. This is discovering something in a family, in an enterprise, in a friendship, and having fortune and good hospitality and celebrating that fucking discovery, right? So you're not too fucking brokenhearted. Yes, it's painful. Mm-hmm. Because you're sitting in this energy and you have developed, you have evolved and gained wisdom and said, shame on me once, but you do it to me again, shame the fuck on you, right? I've learned and I'm going to sit in this because I'm accomplished, I'm developed, and I have gained wisdom. And it might even be intuitive wisdom that you're gaining or birthing, because I'm telling you, you're manifesting something and it's a higher calling. And it has to probably do with your community. You're probably going to be some sort of shaman healer in your community that's going to bring your community together, and you will be seen, Aquarius. This is development. This is water. That's the goddamn female pope. You know, that's the most beautiful. Look at that. There it is again. So see, this goddamn empress came into this knowledge. This unwise attempt, and there's the 2 swords left behind by whomever did this to her, for her to pick them up and come after him and fight them. And she's all, no, I gained wisdom. I'm a little more developed. I've evolved, and I can forgive you for this fucking shit. But I'm moving on with the sun here, right? Aquarius showing up. Aquarius all over the goddamn reading, Aquarius. Feeling very accomplished, successful, feeling very fucking happy about it and satisfied. Hurt? Yes, Spirit says. Why? Because the Ace of Wands is in reverse in your environment. You know this was due to a lack of determination on someone's part because of their selfishness, and it was a setback to you, and you fucking leaving that shit. Look. I can't make this shit up. Look, oh God. See? It caused you grave 5 of Cups loss. It broke your fucking goddamn heart. It broke your heart. This may be a marriage even. This is fucking sorrow. This is regret. And that's what I said down here. You may be feeling like, foolish. Like, fuck. I didn't even see this. I feel like a fool. You see it now. It was hidden from you for a reason until you were ready to see it. And then when Spirit brought it in and said, you're ready to see this foolishness, this unwise betrayal by someone that keeps crushing your goddamn heart. That's your fucking emotions, those cups. And this isn't just one time that this person's done this. It's a few times, right? And that's why I said it's got to be at least 10 years over here, because this could happen every fucking 5 years, Spirit's telling me. 33333 really, and 555 might be significant to you. Clarify this 5 of Cups. Yeah. To the page, or the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the 6 of Wands in reverse. Do you know what that tells me? That tells me that this person that did this, they know. They fucking know they do not have a victory with you, and they know you fucking found the imposter out for the shit that happened. And the Knight of Pentacles, You know this person was careless and there was a standstill due to their lack of responsibility in a situation, and they didn't get a victory. Way to go, Aquarius. And you're leaving that shit behind you. Now, does that mean you're leaving the situation, the person behind you? No. It means you're leaving that bullshit behind you and standing in truth, right? With the swords. Standing in truth, power, your inner power, right? Manifesting something. On the bottom again, the King of Cups in fucking reverse, saying this was a double dealing, scandalous, crafty motherfucker. That even it might even have been a violent argument in the end. 6 of Wands in reverse, very interesting. This whole goddamn thing was unyielding to you and caused you grave quarrels. This is unyielding. This queen's unyielding in the reverse position, right? She's jealous, revengeful. There's infidelity here. This may have been an infidelity, a third party. You know your story. I don't. There it is again with the 6 of fucking Pentacles. God damn it. So there was not equal give and take and reciprocity in the situation. And there was infidelity possibly that left you up in the 9 of Swords energy. But now this has been good news to you. And you're beginning to heal over this selfishness that someone brought about to you, Aquarius. I feel the pain. I feel the emotional pain of this. Allow yourself to heal, because I keep saying healing is holy. The word holy actually means healing, returning to wholeness, right? And when you're whole, you're healed. And when the mental chatter begins to cease and quiet down, the healing will begin. Allow yourself to heal first and say and do and cry and all those things you need to do, and then heal. Because here he is again. Unyielding, double dealer, crafty, and it may have been even fucking violent. Spirit saying, no, thank you, Spirit. Yes.
I found this on the web. Whereas again, unyielding, dealer, crafty, even. Check it out.
Emperor in reverse. Manipulative, codependence, narcissistic, my way, the fucking highway. So you have a King of Cups in reverse and the Emperor here in reverse. This had to do with someone that held significant title in your life. You are that queen. This loving, intuitive mother. You might be dealing with a Gemini. I keep saying this to you. A Pisces, a Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini again, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini again, Virgo. Gemini's profound. And see, you have a Queen of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Wands, you can't dress her up, man. In reverse, you can't dress her up in reverse. She's a crafty bitch in reverse. And so there might have been some overindulgence in the situation, right? And it had to do with this queen. And it's caused jealousy, revengefulness, and it left you up in your mental. But there's healing here because you've come out of that and maybe come to light about this Queen of Wands. Because you're sitting in the King of Swords energy and the Hierophant, right? So this is a third party. This is an outside influence of some kind. And like I said before, it doesn't always have to be a third party. It could be work. They could have just, drowned it themselves in their job and gave their attention to their work and not you, right? So it can be anything. Don't take it as a third party. You know your stories, right? So fairies clever and fairies are bright. And from their garden, wood, and pond, you shed your glorious light, Aquarius. Give many thanks for the things that you have and for those that are helping you around you. And find your path, my darling, that's true and right for you, Aquarius. I love doing these readings for you guys so, so much. I will be putting up lives every day for the until all the 12 signs are done for July. If you want me to pick your name in the comments section below to do a reading, a mini reading before I close the live, be sure and comment below and be subscribed to the channel. If you comment below your name and you're subscribed to the channel and I pick you, I'll do a mini reading on any one of the 12 lives that I'm doing, so you never know which one I'm going to do it on or who I'm going to pick, and there's going to be more than one. I'll guarantee you that. There'll probably be 12 in total because there's 12 signs. So that gives everybody 12 opportunities to have a mini read. So if you're subscribed to the channel and you would like a mini read before the live ends on the next live, I'll be doing Capricorn or Taurus or Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. I don't know, whichever one Spirit wants me to do, right? I usually ask the pendulum and she tells me which sign to pick. And Pisces are always last, so I make a point to get Pisces out first because Pisces is not last. Pisces thinks they're last. Those that are last will be first in the kingdom of heaven, and those that are first will be last in the kingdom of heaven. It's a given. So subscribe if you're not. I'd love to have you. Sound off in the comment section below. You know that's your section. Take only what fits in this reading and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, the message wasn't meant for you. It's okay. Just remember this about yourself. This 9 of Wands, right? Victory, good health, right? That's the whole fucking reason for your reading. You are this wounded warrior. We know this. We know this. It's okay. We're all wounded on some level. Allow the healing and the holiness to return, right? And when you're whole, you're healed. And if you need some advice or some encouragement or anything about that, just reach out to a girl. You're welcome, you guys. You're welcome. You are this honeybee, man, and be this higher calling of yourself. You're going to do something in your community, and Spirit wants me to reiterate it again. You are the powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch, Aquarius. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are this queen bee of abundance, darling. Oh, I will happily do that with you. I'm going to do that video tonight. The snow leopard, you are self-resilient. This is in your current energy, okay? And Aquarius, if there's nothing you can remember about the reading, you are strongly independent. Offer yourself some solitude, my darling, okay? Have some integrity because that's important to you for your best outcome. And don't let someone ingenuinely be greedy with you or do anything because this snow leopard won't fucking tolerate it. He'll come after him and pounce. Cloak yourself in this. Cloak yourself in this invisibility of this shaman. Be that shapeshifter, Aquarius. Go do what needs to be done in your community. Maybe you're going to teach. Maybe you're going to teach what you learned to your family, to your friends' family, to their daughters, so they don't have to suffer what he or she suffered. You're going to enlighten them. That's self-resilience, darling. Taking the negative, walking through it, and creating out of it something that makes you blossom into this beautiful fucking lotus you are. Because you are that lotus. And there are no separation between you, I, the fence post, the tree, the water. You are consciousness. You are the universe, and you are this master creator, Aquarius. So be the fairy, be clever, be bright. Don't let no one shine your light and fucking put it out. Find your garden. I don't give a shit if it's made of wood, if it's water, if it's a fucking pond. Shed your light there. Glorious things will come to you. Give thanks every single day for the helping hands of the people that helped you get there and the lessons you learned to evolve, even if they are painful, right? Learn them, evolve, move on. That is finding a path that's true and right for you. This might not have been your path, darling. If it was causing this much toxicity, it's not your path. Now you're on your higher calling. Namaste, everybody. Thanks for coming in.